Hey guys, Maziar Deleli from IPP Solar. I'm joined today by Abinash Tiwari, who is the Chief Investment Officer at Blue Flame Energy Finance. Hi Abinash, how are you? Joining us from San Diego, right?
Yes. Hi, Mazir. How are you?
Great, great. I am in New York myself. And so today we want to have a little chat with Abinash, talking about the impact of COVID-19 and on the commercial and industrial solar projects and the outlook for financing projects as well. So first of all, a little bit of an intro about Blue Flame that we know we worked together with Abinash last year on a pretty complicated deal where the property owner was unrated, and it was a hospitality complex down in Atlantic City. I am showing some images here. It's a 350 kW project. So Abinash, do you want to tell us a little bit about Blue Flame, how big you guys are, and what sort of products you are focusing on?
Yeah, so thanks, Mazir. I'm Chief Investment Officer of Blue Flame Energy Finance. We are based out of San Diego. We obviously are focused on financing energy projects, solar storage, lighting, and different types of energy assets. Our sort of primarily go-to-market strategy is focused on what we call small to middle market unrated customers. And we try to sort of come in and use different type of structures and creative financing to bring financing to this otherwise underserved market segment.
Beautiful. You guys do storage as well?
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, we like storage as well. We recently completed a project an hour north of New York City using Tesla batteries and feeding some Tesla superchargers with a 585 kilowatt solar array. I'm showing some images here as well about this project. So what impact do you see from COVID-19, Abinash?
So the impact we are seeing are, I guess I can put that in two broad categories. One is sort of front-end origination and new deals. We are certainly seeing a number of customers and off-takers are putting deals on back burner and trying to solve their real-world business problems caused by COVID-19. We have probably seen almost like half of our deals being sort of delayed and put on back burner. On the back end, sort of for existing deals, we are certainly seeing slowdown caused by restrictions and the fact that people are not able to be in the office. For example, we are not able to send sometimes people to construction sites, do inspections, do surveys, and so on and so forth, which are all needed after the contracts are signed, but for financing. So we are certainly seeing delays in execution of projects.
And I can obviously confirm that as well. About 50% of the pipeline being put on hold. Understandably, people are more concerned right now to make sure that their core business is fully on track, rather than focus on solar projects. So the other thing that we are seeing is tax equity drying up a little bit. Most banks have been looking at doing project financing with tax equity, the bigger banks, and it seems like many of them are provisioning for some losses given the environment, and so they are retrenching on the tax equity front. Are you confirming that on your end, Abinash?
Yes, we are certainly seeing that. We are also seeing that there is more uncertainty in terms of profit and future taxable income, which is driving some of the customers and off-takers that utilize tax credits themselves. But also one of the tax equity sources we use is a large corporation. Their operations have been impacted substantially by COVID-19, so they are kind of on the sideline. So that is kind of the first-hand impact we are seeing.
Sure, and you have a couple of other factors. The fact that we are in an election year and the uncertainties associated with that doesn't help. So it is also the fact that you're going to see some reduction from the incentives from some of the states because some states are experiencing shortfall in their budgets. Some states remain very robust. New York, New Jersey, for example, have some excellent programs still good to go. So I invite property owners to look at that. But I think that going forward, until the new administration is in place, we will see some uncertainty. And I would like to remind our viewers that tax equity represents about 40 to 45% in many cases of the uses of funds for a solar project finance situation. So this is a very significant element. And but look, that's certainly an important aspect. What about the outlook from a financing point of view on the interest rates and credit and so on? What are you seeing on that front, Abinash?
Yeah, so there's certainly, so the interest rates have gone down, as we all know. Obviously, that has not been completely reflected in financing rates for solar and energy projects because there's a certain flight to quality. A number of capital providers are trying to stick to what they know, the industry segments and customer types they are familiar with from past, not trying to sort of venture into new segments. And also the spreads you're seeing has gone up somewhat to compensate for uncertainty and hesitation people have in terms of participating in the solar projects and financing. But we are not seeing substantial impacts yet. There is still money available to do these projects, and we are still looking to do deals.
So before the crisis, we were seeing interest rates for solar projects in the 6 to 7% with a 15-year term. Do you still see that as doable?
Yes, that is certainly doable, although the underwriting may be a little bit stringent. But if someone qualifies for financing, I think the rates are absolutely fine.
I think it is important to say that in some states, for example, in New Jersey, incentives are very interesting with the new TREC. Is practically like a feed-in tariff. And so we could do deals where there would be barely any out-of-pocket expense for the property owner. And under certain scenarios, the loan may not even be secured by the property. Do you think that could be potentially doable, Abinash?
Yes, I mean, the way we see TREX is it is a high quality, good credit quality backstop revenue stream from solar projects, and that is certainly financeable in the current environment, and we can do that in a very aggressive way.
Beautiful. Well, going forward, it seems that we will need some substantial moves from the federal government. It would be very helpful for the 1603 grant that was in place after 2008 to be reinstated for a certain amount of time. Essentially, instead of a 30% federal tax credit, the system owner would get a 30% grant from the US Treasury. So we hope that will be reinstated to give a boost to the market. And otherwise, we think that solar is going to have a tough time. Abinash, thank you very much for the insights here. And we look forward doing other of these videos with you. Please like and share. And thank you for watching.
Thank you, Mazir.